Dude, I've made so many thumbnails in the last 2 days. It's ridiculous. I did your advice and I went down the AI generating freaking, what do they call it? Loophole. Rabbit hole, not loophole. Jesus. Turns out ChatGPT is just the best at making those really generic thumbnails. My new stream starting image, ChatGPT. And it's like so simple. You don't even need a proper prompt. You literally just say, give me a DayZ inspired cabin in the woods. And it just fucking makes it. It's magic. I don't understand it. Yeah, I haven't used ChatGPT in ages, eh? I did run out of credits because it only gives you like, I think 4 or 5 pictures a day or something ridiculous like that. So I did get a 1 month, Jesus Christ, I'm speaking Chinese. A 1 month subscription. But then I just immediately cancelled the subscription, so I don't need it forever, of course, just to make a heap. Keep them on the back burner. There's a new quote on Discord. Yeah. I love killing teammates. There's no music on my starting Sue screen at the moment, guys. I did find a really awesome royalty-free song. When I was testing yesterday on an unlisted stream, it was immediately flagged for copyright issues. So now I need to find another one. I did find one that I used yesterday as a test, and it actually didn't get copyright flagged. But I'm a little bit worried I won't be able to use it. It was the OG fucking DayZ theme. Fucking, I would love to be able to use this. And because I'm pretty sure it's still owned by Bohemia, because it's part of their OST. Which means that a lot of people have already used it on stream, of course, because it was part of the original game. So I'm thinking, like, is it in that grey area where people can still technically like use it because it's owned by them, or is it gone back to the rights of the original writer, Nick Fox? So I emailed Bohemia about it to see what the deal is, because I have no idea. Haven't heard back yet. So we'll see what they say. If they say no, don't use it on stream, it will violate copyright. Fair enough. But in the meantime, it's just going to be a static image. Created a few of them using ChatGPT, of course. This is the Be Right Back one. I like that one. Even though I had to ask ChatGPT to lower the wolves, because like, right now there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 wolves in there. I swear it was like triple the amount of wolves beforehand. I was like, because I wrote Pack of Wolves and it had like fucking, yeah, like almost like 30 wolves coming at me. And one of them had like Down syndrome, so I had to like delete that one from the page. It was just, I was like, okay, so ChatGPT is cool, but you've definitely got to, give it some walkthroughs. And then you got the stream ending one, which is just a generic city. And the one thing I'm going to have to try and do is I want to add some kind of like animation to it, like just some subtle atmospheric stuff, maybe a bit of fog. But that stuff's beyond my technical capabilities. Hence the reason why I use ChatGPT, because I'm smooth brain. Well, originally I did have the fireplace and the starting soon screen as an actual fire like image, and it was looked really good. But again, it was connected to the one that had the song that's been copyright banned, so I had to like scrap that and do it again. No, I'll get to it eventually. It'll only take me maybe 3 or 4 years, and then I'll have my shit together. Oh damn, the deathmatch server's gone. I didn't pay the bill, so that's down now, unfortunately. I don't know what to play today, guys. I really don't. I really wanted to play a bit of a Sakal because it's so fucking hot. I'm just going to jump on the server we were on the other day, guys. It's almost empty, but you know, it's only going to be a short stream today anyway. I mean, it's bloody, it is pretty late. I mean, a late start for me, of course. And we do have the kid here as well, so I can't, be on too late anyway. I just thought I'd check in and... No, you're 100% right. It will let you do that. But the truth is, I can also do a lot of that stuff from Canva anyway. So in Canva, what I can do is I just need to find the actual the element, if that makes sense. I think they call it, what do they call it? Graphics inside Canva. And you want to make sure it kind of blends in well with the art that you're already using. It's annoying. The fire looks really good. Ooh, oh. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing, but I was really, really hoping for a tundra. Are you kidding me? Server restart in 5 minutes. Hey, what are my messages? Don't need Steve anymore. No, I'm kidding, Steve. Like, it just suddenly like demote him from being an admin. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to test out those as well, the commands. Oh, that was a cool one. So yeah, I can set out shout outs. So if someone comes into the chat who's on the list and has a channel, it will shout them out and send it to their link. Oh, those are just timed. It's a timed thing. So I think the check out Unbound Clowns Discord is like every hour, I think. But I think the mods, if you guys do death plus, you can add a death if you're a moderator on YouTube. So test that out. Someone try and add a death to the count. Of course, you can always undo it later on, I think. I don't actually know how that works. Oh, cool. Alright, so I guess now you've added a death. We can't really get rid of it, so... Okay. Do I need to make another command then to somehow get rid of it? It wasn't built into the actual thing. But me is not they. Oh, did it not send it to your actual... Oh, it sent it to me. That's weird. Okay. Alright, we got the server restarting in like a few minutes. I'll work it out then. Well, it said they were just playing. It's meant to choose your specific game. So it's meant to be like check out Priest. They were just playing DayZ. But I'm not sure if it's because it didn't send it to the right link. Maybe that's why. But we will give it a shot. See how it goes. Change it. Again, it's all testing. I've not actually had a real chance to test it out, mainly because you can't test it on a unlisted stream. You've got to do it on a public stream. The bot doesn't work on a... There's a zombie going. Fuck. We're at Boris. Should read +2 teammates. I never killed teammates, mate. Alright, let's have a quick look. I don't think that's activated yet, the gambling side of it. However, I think points is added, but I just don't know how people are going to spend it, or... And I think the points are dictated by how much you talk in chat. There's no other way of doing it. It can't manage like watch time. It's just if you talk in chat, you get points. So let's go to Streamlabs. Oh yeah, by the way, Priest, I went to Streamlabs because I just found it so much easier to start with. It had everything built in, and I didn't want to reinvent the wheel because I'm a very lazy individual. Even though I have no doubt that StreamerBot is just way better. Everyone says it's like on steroids, but you know what? I don't do steroids. My genitals are small enough as it is, so I'll just stick with Streamlabs. Alright, let's go to the CloudBot. Commands. Oh no, it's under modules actually. Shoutouts. Doesn't give me like an option. Enter the username of the streamer you want to shout out. For YouTube, you need their custom handle. Priest, what's your custom handle? Is it the Priest -survivor? I don't think the able works very well, does it? I can tell you right now, I do smell because it's very hot over here. Go to my actual YouTube, and we'll go to my subscriptions. In my subscriptions, we will click the Priest. I thought that your custom handle would be at the Priest Survivor. that might not be the actual handle. That might be your Okay, when you comment on one of my posts, I have to see what comes up. Let's have a look at that. YouTube Studio. Yeah, at the pre-survivor. Okay, I'll try it like this. Oh wait, I'm a moron. Sorry guys, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I know what I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. That makes sense. Cool. So I need to put that right there. I think I need to actually do it myself, so I'll just put down that. Confirm. Alright. Problem is I have no idea how to test it now. No, there's no test buttons for these. Fortunately, I don't think it will work again, Priest, until the next stream you come into. Actually, no, it's in recent events, so I should be able to reset that. Recent events. Reload the recent events. Nah, I guess not. Alright guys, I'll be back in 2 secs to the actual chat. I'm just, you know, being an idiot. I knew this was going to be a thing. I was going to have to go through and do a lot of stuff. Oh, okay, I can actually reset the counter here, I believe, manually. There we go. So the deaths are back down to 0 because I haven't died yet tonight. At this rate, I'm probably never going to die, am I? Because I'm not actually playing the game. Save settings. Alright, I'm back. Jesus Christ, even my server's got more people. I'm going to have to jump servers, guys, because the servers are just dead. I'm going to have to go to an Asian Pacific one. My game crashed. My game's crashed. It's weird. It's never done this before. It's just stuck on a frozen loading screen. Hey Jay, how you doing, man? So check out how many points you have. Like somebody. I don't remember the actual command. I think it's like exclamation part points or something like that. Okay, there you go. Because you know, you're not talking enough. Yeah, I saw that, Jay. Today at work, I checked it out, and it was all the servers were down. Twitter didn't mention anything about updates, so clearly it was a, you know, issue of some sort. That's strange. I was under the impression that it was going to give people like 100 points when they joined into the, like first joined in. So like when you first join and you talk, you get an initial 100 points, and then you can start adding to it slowly. That way, people could start doing stuff immediately. However, the mods can add points to people. I believe there's a command, so Beck, Steve, Zeke, you guys can obviously give people points, and also I think take points? Don't know. Oh, I forgot they do this. You spawn like fucking with the fresh spawns, even when you're fucking geared. How dumb is that? That's why I keep getting killed by geared guys on the coast. Unable to find Adventure Hobbit. Okay. This is going to be an interesting thing to try and fix. I might have to add people or accept them in the Streamlabs. Like oh, it's a rabbit. It's almost wolf whistling. In the actual Streamlabs bloody thingamabob. Unable to find doctor. It's hard to find a good doctor these days, that's for sure. Okay, so you just need to put the name and then just the number. You don't need to put anything else. Makes sense. Well, at least we worked it out then. Honestly, Jay, that's a very good question. I haven't got that far yet. I think you can use them for gambling. That makes sense. But I really would like to be able to like set it up so you guys can use certain emojis and shit. I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and work that out. Don't think the gambling's actually on right now, Zeke, unfortunately. Because like there was a heap of things that were off by default. I just haven't turned it on. Yeah. You guys can use it for discounts to my OnlyFans. And my OnlyFeet. I mean, you're not getting much of a discount, guys. I've got to make money somehow. Look at me, guys. I'm such a professional. I got a bot in the chat. I'm using AI to make fucking thumbnails. Got mainstream. Killing my teammates all the time. That's just what all the streamers do. Anyone watch the Running Mans last night? He runs into Amish Zed, who run with him all the time, and he tries to break his leg twice with a fucking BK, and the second shot killed him. So funny. Oh, full-time streamer. I'm not even sure I could stream full-time. I don't think I could do 8 hours of streaming a day like some of those streamers do. It would fucking... Like, I used to hit fucking 4 hours and my bum hurts and my back's sore and... I guess if I was going to do like long streams, I probably would have to get a really, yeah, you know, good chair or something. Yeah, I know, right? It is the first time you guys are all here and it's doing all the work for you. Hey, I could do more. I could. There's one feature that will send. It will send a message to Discord to tell people you're streaming. But I thought, nah, I'm not going to take that from Beck. She enjoys doing it. She likes to make those fun little quotes and shit, so why not? I mean, the bot doesn't have to replace all human interaction, I mean. Why is there so many zombonis up here? Oh god. It's been 2 days since I fucking played the game and I can't aim. Was on his head, but okay. Fuck me. Just die. Not going for him, but okay. Nope, this server has almost no pop. There is no first-person Sakal servers right now in America or Australia that have any more than like 4 people. Which is why it's depressing. I was probably going to hop off and jump into Chinaris, to be honest, because this is you know, not exactly a fun. I could just be on my server doing this. Fuck hell. Well, I have to take the guns from the freshies. Can't let them have these. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Team kill count. We could do that. I think you guys can create commands in the mods. I know there's like an add command. I don't know how that works. Again, we're going to have to flesh it all out as we go. No, I haven't read anything about it yet. But normally you're looking at what, a month? After, like usually about a month after it goes on to experimental. It's been about a week and a half on experimental, I believe. So you're still looking at 2.5 weeks, I would guess. I think it's going to be like the longer on this one rather than 2 weeks, mainly because this is such a fucking buggy experimental. Like Jesus. Wow, it works so well. I love technology. Alright, we'll go to a higher pop server. All night jumping fucking between scenes. Let me have a look at the actual dashboard of go to commands. Reload. Okay, I can see it there. It just says team, and then someone's just put the response kill. So what I can do is I can change it to command, and I can put down, for example, team kill plus. And then we'll just put down team kill, count deaths. only people who can add to the team kill. It says everyone. But problem is if everyone does it at once, it's going to add like 4 different things. So I might just have to put it to the mods. Confirm. And then I need to change this to read team kill. Add command template. Team kill. Okay. Hello, Shoes. How you doing, man? So someone try adding a team kill. Go like team kill plus and then see what it does. I don't know. I don't know. I've only set up the shout outs for only set up the shout outs for other streamers. Mainly because I didn't want it to shout out to every single person who comes and says hello, because it could well, I'm not sure if it would get annoying or not. Like, I don't actually know. Wait, do we need to create a counter then? I don't. Guys, this is hurting my head. Fuck me, I'm in that bright fucking pink dress again. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. I mean, like, as soon as I get it down pat, get the main commands we're going to use up. Like, I'm not sure I want gambling in the chat. That's the one thing people have said. They're like, oh, bring gambling in. We want to do slots and shit. But you do get a lot of young'uns in the chat, and I don't want to encourage gambling to young people. I'd rather like the points be used for you know, fun things like emojis and maybe pictures of my feet, that kind of stuff. Wait, what the fuck? Do I have a night bot set up too? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I think I've got 2 different bots in the chat, guys. It's meant to be Streamlabs bot only. What the fuck? Don't take that warning seriously, Shoes, by the way. It's I don't care if you spam the chat with as many emotes as you'd like. Which one is Nightbot? Nightbot is Nightbot. I'm very confused. Sorry, guys. We knew this was going to happen tonight. I kind of knew it was going to happen. It was going to be one of those streams. Manage my Google account. Data and privacy. Third-party things I can use. I thought Nightbot was like a different company, like. Yeah, I know, right? I used ChatGPT once and fucking it's infected my entire bot system now. Okay, here we go. This I think actually it is part of Streamlabs. I don't know why sometimes it says Nightbot and sometimes it says Streamlabs. It's a bit weird. But I've turned off my protection level to off. So everything from caps protection, symbol protection, Zalgo protection. I don't know what Zalgo means, but you guys can get the gist. And if I reload to make sure it's definitely working. Cool. So, somebody in motorway. Let's see if it's fixed it. Zig got banned as well, did he? Alright, cool. It's fixed it. Now I've got to keep it on the Chinese New Year title because, you know, I am Chinese, so I've got to celebrate my Chinese heritage. And it's the year of the snake too, which is hilarious because, you know, snake. Snake. Oh? Ni hao. Woshi longda. That's it. That's all the Chinese I know. Jesus Christ. Howard's not going to know what to do with all these points. Literally, because, you know, we have nowhere to spend them right now. It's almost like Dogecoin, you know, it's just fucking pointless. Oh, my first base in the old homestead. Alright, so I take it that Bet controls the finances in your house, Steve, eh? He's like Oprah right now. You get 10 points, you get 10 points, everybody gets 10 points. Actually, this was my first like main base because I built it here first, and then afterwards I expanded from here into there and made a huge base. But I left a heap of good shit in here, and they raided this one. So like afterwards I came back and I could still get into here and like get a heap of shit out. And I was like, you guys are idiots. Oh, for fuck's sakes! Okay, Steve, you can remove those points from you know Zeke, by the way. That's what happens if you had, you know, Zeke working at a bloody mint. I think you spelt it wrong. You put remover. There we go. You're the best at spelling. You know what? Give yourself 10 points for spelling. You've earned it, mate. It's on me. So poor. Fucking room is so hot, guys. It was 40-something degrees again today. I think there actually is a command for like dueling. I think, or something like that. I don't know. Heist, that's the one. There's a heist command. Turn off AC. My missus is ahead of you there, believe me. It'll be a 43-degree day and she'll still, every time she turns the aircon on, she puts it on a 1-hour timer. And I'm like, it's 1,000,000 degrees. She's like, yes, but it's expensive. No, you don't want this weather. Honestly, you want to, I don't know, space in between. Made an uh-oh, what do you mean? Have all your points really gone, Shoes, or? Actually, did you even have any points? Ah. Say, because I think at first, when people came into the chat, I only gave them like a couple of points at a time. It was really slow. I wanted to set it up so that everybody got, like, you know, 100 points out of the bat. But I clearly didn't do it correctly. Yeah. Hey, Shoes got 2 points. And remember, guys, points are earned by being interactive. So I actually do think Shoes will probably be the richest out of all you guys. I mean, he's in the chat more than most of you. But I'm going to have to work out tomorrow, or even after the stream, how to set up, like, some way of using the bloody point system. Like, I really want to, like, obviously we're not the same as Twitch. YouTube doesn't have the same, you know, level of customization and shit. But there has to be a way to exchange points for, like, custom emotes or sound bites, you know, that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got some food in my tummy. Can I have a bot set up my bot for me, Priest? Because that would make things a lot easier. You know what one of my favourite movies is? The movie Her. That movie moved me. It really did. And it actually made me wish for a world where where AI is almost indistinguishable from humans. I don't mean true AI. I don't mean like true critical thinking. I'm talking like a magician's trick. It just feels like it's a human level intellect really behind the scenes. It's just a machine following an algorithm. But you talk to it and it talks back to you. You can flirt with it. It flirts back with you. That's the day when no one is ever going to be lonely. And I think ChatGPT isn't far off from that kind of shit. I think Zeke's too young to understand how computers work. Really things is that for that. But how accurate are they? That's the question. I mean, I've not actually, of course, tried one. But in the movie Her, it's voiced by Scarlett Johansson. So, you know. I think if I had Scarlett Johansson's voice in my ear all the day long, like, hey, you're so cute. Especially if you can just mute them. Like, obviously, you can't mute other humans. So, like, I see the world getting to a point where you get, obviously, your physical intimacy from an actual partner, someone that you live with and rely on, but then you get your emotional intimacy from a machine. Because there's one thing that most adults know is that two people can be absolutely perfect for each other, but they could still, you know, not 100% connect perfectly, if that makes sense. target user. Oh, yeah. That target user. Hey, that target user's in the stream a lot, Priest. You should make them a mod. How many points to kill me? You've already killed me twice. You literally shot me dead. One day before my birthday, I think it was. I didn't go on about it. I laughed about it afterwards. I was like, oh, that's hilarious. And I ran back to Zelenogorsk and continued on with my day. I think it's funny you Americans call it cursing. Nah, my birthday was in December. That was back when Zeke killed me in Zelenogorsk. During that, it was the day we did the base raid with the nails and we're punching the wall. Some guy took shots at us and Zeke was like, oh, that guy sucks at aiming. I'll do it for you. Bang! Just fucking murked me. Oh, I do have like 2 or 3 birthdays a year shoes, depending on my mood. So feel free, guys, to get me a present. Maybe a strippergram. Give you my work address. A female strippergram, I should specify, shouldn't I? Otherwise I'll have one of those male police officers rock up. You've been a bad guy, you're under arrest. It's like, shit. I actually met someone at work today who had the exact same name as me, but with an A on the end. I was like, oh, I like your name. And I like joked around with her. And I was like, about how I had the same name. She was like, oh, thanks. She goes, it's French. And then I was like, actually, no, I don't like it then. She knew I was joking. Zombonigram. Oh god, that would be the worst. Imagine a zombie stripper, you know, they're doing their dance and then like just limbs are like falling off and you could smell gangrene like someone with halitosis. Honestly, Jay, I actually hate strip clubs. I went to a strip club once in my life as an adult. And it was when I was 18, because of course you're 18, now you can actually go to a strip club. And the strip, like the strip tease, I paid for an actual lap dance with a very attractive young lady, who, you know. And it was the most awkward thing in my life. Like, you can't do anything, you can't touch them. You're in a disgusting room that smells terrible and the floors are sticky. So it's not erotic at all. And I just spent the whole time talking about her life. Like, she's like dancing to the music, grinding, and I'm like, oh, so, what area do you live in? And she's talking about her boyfriend and, like, you know, how they're going to move out of Perth. Definitely not worth the fake currency that you use inside a fucking strip club. But she did smell delightful. That's the one thing. She had, like, this weird, like, perfume that you, like, can rub into your skin. It was just, like, it was overwhelming. I know you rub all perfume in your skin, but it was like a moisturizer-based perfume, I should say, so it lasts longer. But yeah, any young guys in the chat, do not go to strip clubs. It's not worth your money. You know, just cheaper and more efficient to get an OnlyFans account and consume content that way. You won a lap dance. Nice, dude. Wish I'd won the lap dance. It was not worth the money. I mean, what? I don't understand the point of strip clubs, Priest. I don't get it. Like, you can't touch them. I mean, of course, which is fair enough. I didn't think you could. I knew the rules from the get-go. So what's the point? It's not a erotic environment. And even if it was an erotic environment, you're in a public place. It's illegal, you know. Like, to me, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And like, there was maybe 2 or 3 of the women who were actually like really attractive. The rest were, I don't want to talk ill of people, but let's just say there were more stretch marks there than in the baby ward at my old hospital I worked at. But I guess that just shows that in my city specifically, and there's not much of a call for strippers, you know, like not many people want to do it really. But you can drink anywhere. Oh, you mean people are drunk, that's why they do it. But that's actually worse, because if people have been drinking too much, they're gonna do stupid shit, you know what I mean? Like, hence the reason why they have so many bouncers there too. Yeah, exactly. Escort probably would be cheaper, yeah. A lot of people don't realise, especially a lot of young people in the chat, would not realise what life was like before the modern age where everything was on demand, whether it's, you know, erotica or, you know, casual partners. Everything is just on demand now. But back in the day, it was, remember classifieds? I mean, they still exist. I actually remember reading some of them at work a while back when one of the newspapers, we were all laughing around the crib table. Classified ads, Jesus, those were just funny. It's a very close shot. All right. Who's he shooting at? Another player? I didn't hear a snap, so he wasn't shooting at me. Oh, it's Gorka. Duh. Didn't know where he is. Is he higher up, lower down? I thought it was really close, like literally like this close to me. That's how it felt like. It's going to be in a tree somewhere around here, I know it. Alright guys, you'll never see me coming. Not like I'm wearing a fucking bright pink dress or anything. Right. I'm going to have to get some height because I'm coming from too low down and I won't be able to see him. Well, there you go. Do you think he'll ask me about my life story too, rather than, you know, killing me? You know, gently sniff my hair? The problem with all this shooting in the woods is that you don't fucking... There's no Zeds around to chase them, so you can't really pinpoint where they are. Yeah. Starts breaking down all those Freudian questions. Daddy issues. I mean, who doesn't have daddy issues? Let's be honest. Everyone has issues with their parents, don't they? It's like my psychiatrist used to say. You got an issue? Here's a tissue. He was not a very good psychiatrist. Well, this is a third-person server too, isn't it? I'm going to be careful of that. Dude, I can't die. It's physically impossible for me to die. Besides, if I die, I'll just reincarnate. And I will be reborn in the new year, year of the snake. But yeah, I probably will die, to be honest. Look. If I do die, it'll be because of you guys not supporting me. Oh, there's a fire in that house over there. Alright, let's get around. Let's get around. That could have been it. They could have killed an animal. Now they're cooking up. Little do they know that I too am an animal. Filthy animal. Oh, a white chicken. Is that good luck? It's a bit of a strange house to cook in though. It's going to be hard to get an angle on it. And I don't really want to go running straight through Gorka because there are so many fucking zombonis around. Oh my god, even here, there are like a million Zeds. How many fucking shots does this bitch want to take? Well, you might have already heard my snap of my bullet if it went far enough. Oh my god, can you just be normal? Man. Alright. Make predictions like Marty's gonna die. Okay, that wouldn't be a bad kind of bet, I guess. Now set it up, Zeke. You can do it. Even flanking through like an open field, I'm getting fucking a million zombies. Ridiculous. No angle. You want to get shot trying to creep up in the sky. It's a colossal waste of time, wasn't it? I thought I heard the shot over here more anyway, so I'm a bit confused. Did he leave the fire? Then come this way? I don't know. There's obviously a Z in that house. The Zs in the PD were all alive. I don't know what's going on. It's a bloody needle in a haystack, and unfortunately, because I'm bright pink, I really can't stick in one spot and try and wait, otherwise I'm just going to get sniped. But there's always a third option that I'm just not going to find the guy, guys. I mean, that's the thing with this game, you know. Gorka is a very big town. Well, it's not that big, but I mean, it's a lot of nooks and crannies to hide in. I've now run around the entire town. I haven't seen any other evidence of that guy. So, I don't know. Oh, stash. It's empty. If I see the guy, I'll engage 100%. Or at least maybe even talk to them if they're like fresh. It is Gorka, you know, so if the guy doesn't have any gear and he doesn't have a gun in his hand or something, I'm not just going to kill him on sight. That's fucking mean. See, Zeds are alive there. I see no Chloram Zeds there either. There was no dead Zeds down near the police station. We went around the back of the police station. The only dead Zed I saw was that one in the house where they've been. So what's happened? What's caused them to leave the house? And where did they go? Normally you go to the PD after that, right? Well, might have gone to Starry, but I mean, he could have easily just gone to Severograd or straight to the Northwest Airfield. I don't know. I just think it's weird that he didn't stick around and loot the PD, like, or, you know, kill a heap of Zeds out the side of the PD. I honestly think he was further that way. Like, it felt like the shot that I heard was much closer to me than the town itself. It's not one of you guys. It's not you, Zeke, is it, running around on the server, just like fucking around with me. It wouldn't be the first time someone's punked me. I remember when Ashton did it that time. Jeez. Oh, classic. Alright. I'm going to head back to where I was, guys. He could actually be in Dubrovka. That seems to be quite a popular location at the moment. We keep running into people there. I'm in bed. That doesn't make any difference. You literally lie in bed playing the game. That's like someone saying, "Oh, Marty, are you hunting someone in DayZ?" I'm like, "No, I'm sitting." What's that got to do with anything? Ooh, base. Could the shot have been from the base? Hello there. How are you? Hello. For some reason my mic's not working. Hello there. Oh, that works. Oh, cargo pants. Nah, I like my legs. Watching me in bed, that's kind of creepy, man. Like, when I was younger, I used to go and watch people in bed, but then they'd be like, "Can you please leave?" What are you talking about? That's my friendly voice. Hello there. I'm British. The British have never done anything bad before. Oh, India. We can take that country. Or China. That's ours too. God, I'm such a perfect English person. Gentle Kenobi. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he's a Jedi. So you can't say that, you know, people talk that unfriendly, because, I mean, Kenobi is the friendliest. Alright, Shoes, you take it easy, man. Thanks for coming to the chat. And don't work too hard, alright, man? I want to see if the convoy's here. I would love to get some NVGs before it gets dark. I'm not giving my NVGs away anymore, guys, by the way. I keep doing that. Like, I'll get NVGs and I'll give them to Steve, or I'll get NVGs and then I'll give them to Jay, or... I'm just such a nice guy that I like to give away things. Ah, couldn't even see it for a second. Probably would though if like I had a spare set, or if you didn't have a set and I was like, oh, I don't need them. But the problem is, Zeke, you always have NVGs, like, because you're a loot goblin, you get to the loot before us, so there's nothing that you really need. Hey, someone test out the lurk command as well. I want to see what that actually, if it works properly. And Zeke told me that the alert command wasn't a command, it's just a thing people say. It's literally one of the commands in the bot. Unbound clown feels bad man, affecting who's now lurking, that will be missed. Why does it say feels bad man? I thought that was going to be like an emoji or something. Jesus Christ, you're all lurking, are you? Yeah, this was the other day I said to you guys, I was like, what does lurk mean? Because Facility put it in chat, and I was like, oh, is that a command that we need for a bot or something? And I was confused. I went the wrong way. It just feels like a strange thing for it to say though. It feels bad, man. Maybe it's just a generic placeholder. I meant to change it, but I don't know. Why did I say it twice? It's almost like the bot was actually written by bots. That's what it feels like. I only have one mag, don't I? Of course. In Dubrovka, we kill all the zombies, comrade. In Dubrovka, we miss the zombies because we suck at aiming with the controller. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Yeah, I want to, like, my goal in the game now, guys, is I want to have more interactions, but I don't want every interaction to be just PvP death. You know what I mean? Like someone last night, I was watching a short, and it was like people were complaining about how it's always fucking, everyone always KOS's, that's why no one bloody talks anymore, and I'm like, yeah, they're not actually wrong. Whoa! Alright, ladies. Alright. I'll go in the house. You guys can stay outside. Load up my pistola. Alright, I have no ammo for my pistola. Well. loud. They can stay still for a second. Too far. Come on, Boris. That was embarrassing. Sorry, Boris. Gun raise. Can't load my gun. Yeah, but I mean, to me, that's one of those risks you take. Like, even the other day, of course, I'm not saying you can't shoot people. Like, I mean, you have to shoot people. Like when I saw that geared guy in Novaya, I mean, I tried to kill him straight away. I sprayed him down. Thankfully, I didn't kill him. Oh, got some food. You know, and it ended up being a nice little robbery. Well, actually, it was a terrible robbery because we forgot to steal anything, didn't we, Steve? I was a ghillie, so I had no space, and Steve didn't have any space either. So really, all I did was ruin the guy's clothes. So, yeah, it was kind of a waste of time. But the point was, we didn't end him, so he can go on and actually have adventures. Not to mention the fact that it kind of shows that if people tell you to surrender, you don't always have to fight back, because some people will actually rob you. That's what sucks. It really sucks when people will be like, put your gun down, you put your gun down, you follow all their instructions, and they still just fucking kill you. And you're like, well, if you're going to do that, if you're going to kill the fucking hostage, no one ever's going to want to play hostage. I believe it was Gandhi that said, be the change you want to see in the world. That's why I walk around shirtless in public. The ladies haven't catched on yet, but you know, they will soon. Let's go get me some NVGs. Baby, come back. This was actually the same server we, actually no, I don't think it was. No, I think it was. The server where we got those guys with the, M4 in Dubrovka. Yeah, I'll let you know, Steve. I mean, I don't go fully shirtless. I put tape on my nipples, of course. Don't want to scare the kids off. But then, you know, I have abnormal nipples. They're like, you know, dinner place. It's actually a condition. I might have to get surgery. Exactly, it's tasteful, yeah. It's the fancy tape too, the stuff that like Lady Gaga uses. Oh, floating loot. I think someone's been here then, if it's a bag left here. I prefer floating loot than like leftover Zeds. You know what was really embarrassing last week, guys? I went to Coles twice. Because now where I work, I work in a little area that's got Coles there, and you know, it's got a Domino's next door. It's frustrating because everything smells so good all the time. But I went to Coles to get some lunch. Grabbed a salad and also picked up a yogurt. And on the way out, I saw the special for a chocolate. It was like Twixes, like $1 or whatever it is, or something like that. And I was like, oh, I'll grab a couple. But the problem was, I didn't have a fucking basket, because I didn't plan on buying that much. So I had to stack my yogurt on top of the salad. And what happened? The yogurt fell on the floor in the middle of coals and exploded when it hit the floor. And yogurt just went fucking everywhere. And it was like really embarrassing, of course. And I had to like call the lady over. I'm like, I'm sorry, I made a mistake over here. Can you help me clean it? And she was really nice about it. Don't worry about it, love. And thankfully I didn't have to pay for the yogurt. And you know what's fucking even worse than that? I went back there 3 days later. I bought the same thing pretty much. And the exact same thing happened for a second time in the same week. This time I was in the checkout. And it happened. Fucking just fell on the floor in the checkout and exploded. And I was like, what the fuck? This is now becoming like negligence on my part. And I even told the lady at the checkout about it. I'm like, oh my god, you won't believe it. This happened to me literally the other day as well. And she was like, maybe you should stop buying yogurts. And I was like, yeah, I think I will. You guys are running away quick. Oh shit. Oh god, he's behind me. Can you guys just stay still for like a couple of seconds? Frick. Much easier to kill the wolves, Steve, when we have actual ammo in our guns. Just say. Imagine like a soft training system, like nothing complicated, but the wolf's trying to attack you, and if there's only like one wolf left, and like you throw food at it, it eats the food. Do it again, it eats the food, and eventually it just follows you around. That would be so fucking cool. Like it doesn't follow commands, it just follows you around, and if anybody attacks you, you know, it goes for them. Ride it around. It's not a dire wolf. I think we tried to ride a normal wolf around it. Fucking break its back. Sometimes we put stashes here I wanted to see. Yeah. Yeah, well. I really hate the savannah. I find the kickback is just fucking ridiculous. I can't see where my shots are landing in the scopes half the time. Now this is a clown that's what do you... Oh yeah. That's it. The annoying thing about ChatGPT thumbnails is I'll regularly ask it to like do something. I'm like, make me the image without text in the image. And then it will send back the image that says DayZ in it. Like it will say DayZ at the bottom left or bottom right. And I'll be like, no, without text. And it'll be like, there is no text in the image. I'm like right there's text. Oh fuck. People have been busy. It'll be actually about a day to raid this fucking place. I've only got 4 nades on me though. Alright, dead wolf. Is that a dead player? Did he die to the wolves? Was that a dead Zed? Dead player. Kind of playing this fast and loose tonight, aren't I, guys? 2 dead players. They both died to wolves. They haven't been looted. He looks like he's suicided there, right? Very poor. And I'm not judging. I mean, I've died to wolves plenty of times in this game. $9 mil though. Take that. Yeah, he had his knife out, so he was like, he literally went down swinging. Oh, poor guys. They've been dead for a while because there were flies around them. What is it right now, Priest? Like 5 minutes until the flies come or something? Or is it... I don't get it. Why didn't they just pull out their AK like me and just go crazy on the wolves? Are they too poor to have an AK? I don't feel bad for them anymore. But I think if me and Steve can, you know, prove anything, you can take down wolves without having high tier equipment. Like I had 1 shot of my pistol, Steve had 1 shot in his shotgun, and like a couple of shots in his other pistol. And we still had 3 wolves left with no ammo left. And we had nowhere to climb. If you can climb somewhere, or if you have like obstacles like that, you should be able to get out of it. That's if it's the wolves that killed them. I don't know. Maybe they... That one guy looked like he suicided the way he fell on his legs, right? And I mean, they've been dead a while and the wolves are still there. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like one of them could have killed one and then the other one. But then again, they couldn't have killed each other. Like they couldn't have traded on the spot. One would have had to die first because they were facing different directions from each other. So like if the guy's if his legs was pointing towards him, then I'd be like, yeah, he could have killed him through the wall, but it wasn't. He was facing the opposite way. But it could have been like a situation where by the end of it, they were both bleeding so badly, and one of them died from blood loss. The other one was like, this is just not fucking worth it. I'm gonna just respawn and get a fresh start. But to me, like, coming back from almost dying is the best feeling, eh? Yeah, I would have thought the same thing, except bodies hadn't been stripped of any loot, like any loot at all. Like, it looked like they've just fallen dead, and that's it. Unless the person's running off for 5 minutes to wait. But then again, those guys are pretty poor. Like, it wouldn't exactly be worth hiding for 5 to 10 minutes just to watch over the bodies. And I was going pretty loud on the way there and when I got there, and no one took any shots at me. So I don't know. Here's what I think happened. They were in love. One of them died and the other one couldn't handle it. It's a story as old as time. I wish I had some NVGs. I hate my new monitor. Everything's so dark and I have to like change it if I want to see better, and I just can't be bothered changing it because I'm too lazy. It's got to overlook the PD a bit. Yeah, I think we've all been in those situations where you just think you're gonna you're fucked. Like the other night, I thought me and Steve were fucked. I mean, there were still 3 wolves left, and we had like no ammo left. I'm just like, we're not going to be able to kill them, and they're going to keep cutting us and running away and. Like, I used to die to wolves a lot more when I was, like, relatively new to the game. Then I realised the best method is to just get some height. They can't, just like Zeds, they can't climb. Of course, when you're in the middle of the woods, it's not fucking easy to do that. As I proved the other night when we were playing, guys, you can't see a pink dress in the dark, so I should be pretty safe. Physically impossible to see a bright pink dress. It cannot be done. I mean, his head's down there, so I don't think anyone's around. Which is strange for Krasno, you know, you figured that would be full of early gear guys running around looking for weapons and... Oh, God. Why am I so tired? So, I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and it was one of those people who do those things on YouTube where they try and do like cool shots where they'll throw a ball down the stairs and it will bounce off of a heap of things and land into a small little cup or something like that. You know, they'll throw cards into a vice grip or a pair of pliers across the room, and they pretty much just sit there for, you know, hours repeating the action over and over again until they eventually get it. And then when they get it, they jump up and down with like the joy of a child, like, oh my god, I did it! Oh! And people eat it up. Like they absolutely love the videos. And the video was one of those guys. He went to like a time zone. What do you guys call them? Like an arcade where you have all the basketball games and shit. You know, and the ice hockey, the hockey tables. And the title was Trick Shot Artist Goes to Arcade, and it's him walking around at the arcade. And I'm like, trick shot artist? Like, that's what he calls himself. A trick shot artist. To me, it's just the most pretentious thing I've ever fucking heard. Like, believe me, I'm not against doing, you know, shit on the internet for, you know, a bit of clout to get some attention. I'm a huge attention whore. I literally have clown in my name. But, you know, the idea that, you know, he's a trick shot artist when they literally spend hours trying to get a trick shot done. That's not art, that's statistics, right? I don't know why it irked me so much. Trick shot artist. Imagine if I unloaded 4 mags on a player and eventually he dies. And then I was like, oh, you know, I'm a freaking bullet artist or precision sniper. It's like, well, not really. It took that many shots to kill him. Anyone would be able to do it. Yeah, exactly, yeah, law of probability. Yeah, I can't watch that stuff either. I mean, what's that channel? There was a very famous one on YouTube that became famous from doing those kind of videos. Forget what it is. And I guess if there's a market for it, if people are actually going to watch that shit, then fair enough. I mean, keep doing it. But to me, it's the reactions when they do it. Like this isn't YouTube Shorts, by the way. I'm not actually watching long form videos of this shit. Don't have that much brain rot yet. But they'll finally get it. Like they show a heap of fails, and then they finally get it, and they jump up in the air and they go, "Oh my god!" And then people in the comments are like, "Oh my god, look at his reaction. He's so happy. It's like a kid." And I'm just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you people?" Like, yeah, it was perfect, man. It was. No, I'm kidding. You're right. That is the name of the channel. Yeah. Dude, perfect. I fucking hate nighttime in this game sometimes. It's just... Base? How many fucking bases are on the server? Hello there. I come in peace. Yeah, I don't think they're home. Box. Don't be a fox tease. Come on. Watching Miss Congeniality too. God, I haven't seen that in years. Sandra Bullock's always been a bit of a strange one to me. Like, she was attractive, but at the same time, she was very off-putting. I don't know what it is. It was a butchness to her that kind of stopped her from becoming a. In my mind, I'm saying, well, not everyone's mind. Great actress, though. I think it's also the voice. But yeah, it definitely is like something like that. Strange. Because Keanu Reeves seems to love her. How many movies have they done together? I say that, it's probably been like 2, but feels like more. Weirdly enough, she played a tough chick in that other movie, the one with was it Stallone and Wesley Snipes? It's the future one. But I actually found her more attractive in that movie than all the other movies combined. I don't know what it is. That was strange. I think it's because in that movie she had this like this look that revs my engines. Yeah, speed reference. Yeah. Oh, this has been a fucking boring run. I need to try and get on earlier, guys. I really do. I know I want to. Like, I'm at work and I'm sitting there bored watching nothing but fucking DayZ videos and shit, or fucking around with stream stuff, and I'm like, oh, when I get home I'll jump on early and do a long stream. But by the time I finish the drive and I've gotten home and I've had a shower and some food, I just get that wave of sleepiness come over me, and it's like the last thing you want to do in that situation is fucking stream, you know what I mean? Like, you just need to close your eyes and nap. Like, I can't socialise when I feel like that. Even talking to my missus is hard, so I figure it's better for everybody if I have a nap first, then come on the stream. Yeah, Dentai, same thing, man. When I first hopped on today, I jumped onto Sakal, first person official. And the one server me and Steve were on the weekends, that had 3 people on it. And then the server restarted and no one was on it afterwards. So I hopped to the second biggest one, which had like 4 people on it. I was like, what the fuck? So I just hopped off, because at that point I may as well have just been on my fucking personal server, 3 people on Sakar is the same as having 0 people, pretty much. Like, I love DayZ for the survival aspect, but to me, if there's no worries about being killed by somebody else, there's no real. I don't know how to describe it. It's like other players are the true PvE experience. Like, even if you don't want to fight people, if you just want to be a friendly guy who survives, having other people trying to kill you just adds to it, like you've got to be careful with your choices, where you're going to cook food, where you're going to fish, So yeah, no, I definitely like my servers to at least have some pop on them. This one was quite high pop when I joined it. Let me have a look. Oh, it's actually dropped a fair bit. That's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so it's over about half right now. Exactly, yeah, the threat of being seen, you know, like, even if you're a PvEer, I think PvE, like, just official servers, doesn't have to be a PvP server, like, specific, but just a server with no rules where people can kill each other. That creates the tension in the game. If you're a new player and you want to get the mechanics down, I think PvE servers are fucking great for that, of course. You know, they'll teach you how to fish, how to hunt, cool. But if you want the real experience, the real fear of, like, living a survival movie like The Road or something, or The Walking Dead, you need other people, because The Walking Dead taught us, you know, especially the first seasons I did watch, it wasn't the zombies that were the fucking threat, it was the other people. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know what's going on either. It was that 4-4-3-4 or something like that. That was really. It was good pop for ages, and we were playing it and stuff. But now when I hop on after work, it's fucking empty. I think it's during the daytime. I think Americans will play at night time when they get home from work or after they've done shit during the day. So the daytime for us in Australia. Probably when it's going to be like fucking popping, so like, you know. It's texture. The Walking Dead was a great show in the first, like, 3 seasons. Maybe 4. No, I'd say 3. It was a great show. I don't say it was the best show, but it was great. I kind of just checked out after a while, though. Especially when they got to Alexandria, whenever that was, and it became more of a soap opera. They weren't moving anymore. I like the moving side of it, you know. Not to mention, like, in a TV show, you need to have conflict and you need to have resolution, like kind of like a movie, and it needs to happen semi-regularly. So yeah, the characters need to have conflict and their trials and stuff where they get hurt and they lose, of course, which is important. But then they need to have resolution when the bad guy gets their comeuppance and the character has a win. And a lot of shows do that a lot, like especially in the beginning, but then all of a sudden some shows, it gets to the point where your main characters are just constantly getting flogged. Constantly, all the time. There's no more winning. And it's like, fuck me, this is just depressing now. And I kind of feel like that with The Walking Dead after a while. Did you do the bunker again, Priest? I haven't checked out your most recent stream. I think by that time, unfortunately, I was already a little bit checked out. Now I struggle to watch any shows. Oh, you did it with a flare? Fuck, man. I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan make any show better, let's be honest. Fucking love Jeffrey Dean Morgan. One of my favorite movies, which is very controversial, I know everyone who's read comics in the fucking chat's gonna hate me, but one of my favorite movies was Watchmen. I know the ending was different than the ending of the comic, which I actually personally thought made a bit more sense in the plot of the movie. But, you know, Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the comedian, oh, so good. Yeah, I've seen lots of clips of bloody Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, that was in your clip, wasn't it, Dentai? In your video you put up. I saw someone was doing it by shooting as well, like they were using their muzzle flare to get them around the fucking bunker. That's risky shit in my opinion. Like if you're trying to fucking see where you're going with muzzle flare, you're gonna step on a fucking landmine. And that's if somebody's not camping the actual bunker itself. You should have just used NVGs. Oh wait, you only find them at the bunker. That's how they get you. Smart. I want to go to the industrial and see if I can get some NVGs myself. I would go to Commence, but I'm afraid I'm going to shoot Zeke accidentally. Honestly, guys, I could do the bunker run on official tomorrow. It'd be so easy. Easy because the server is fucking empty and there's no threats. That's why it's easy. I would play like Karma Crew or something high pop, but playing the EU servers last week with Priest kind of showed that they just don't run well for me. The latency is just too much. I like the color keys, yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't watched Weibo's video on the boat decay. What actually is it? The boats just eventually sink? Is that what it is? Like, they just deteriorate? Already done that, Hobbit. Or Jay, sorry. Yeah, no, I have the best internet connection you can get in my state. And it's really good internet connection. It's a gigabit per second download, 15 megabits per second upload, which is perfect for streaming. I'm plugged into the Ethernet to the most recent type of routers. Internet is absolutely perfect. It's just I live in a region of the world. It's one of the most isolated major cities in the world. Perth, Australia. Like over 1 million people. One of the most isolated. Our closest town is like 2,000 or I think more than that kilometers away or something ridiculous. Closest like major town, I should say, like major. It's just certain regions, Jay, like I can't play. For example, Europe, it's just too far. Oh, convoy. Finally. Oh, God, that Streamlabs is a really great fucking mod. No. Yeah, on the fence, bastard. I swear, my hip fire is better than my fucking ADS. It's weird. How do we get out of this fence? Oops. Jesus Christ. Okay, I quit. He came quick, didn't he? That's what she said. Alright, you guys win. I will leave you in peace. You guys can have the loot. I don't want it. Ugh. Alright. Come to the EU. Hey, I wish I could actually. I wish I could live in Europe. Because, you know, not as hot. So I'd be good at it in Italy because I did Italian immersion in school. Buongiorno ragazzi. Come stai? Bene, grazie. Mama fangulo. I believe the last one's a swear word, if I am correct. I'm here for MVGs and I get beans. Curse you, magic beans! Fuck is all the good loot at? What was that? Is that a ghillie suit? Oh, baby. All that time I spent trying to build a ghillie suit. Okay, we'll get in here. I have to clear my bag out, guys. Oh fuck, this is gonna be impossible. Craft the hood. I think I'm gonna have a multicolored ghillie suit now because they're different, aren't they? The ones you find versus the one you craft. Maybe not. Hey, with the pink dress, it looks pretty fucking cool, guys. Oh shit, I'm gonna need to get some bigger clothing, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to... Don't need that. What am I carrying that I don't need? I need 308 and I need those ammos, yes. I take that so I can fix my knife. don't worry. I'll have a plan. My ghillie hood was damaged already. What the fuck? I just made it. Alright. Might as well repair that in the meantime. You know, the moment I drop this fucking kit, I'm gonna have to repair my boots. It's gonna happen. What does a ghillie need? A ghillie needs range. So he needs a rangefinder. A ghillie does not need 2 sewing kits. He will drop the crappy ones and pick up a full one. But the ghillie is wise beyond his years. A ghillie does not need to carry beans around, for he is the beans. Ghillie will not throw up by finishing this, so he has a stomach of steel. I've got that epoxy. There we go. All I've left behind really is just that. Can I make a couple of wraps for my... No, don't make another hood, you dickhead. Rifle wrap. Rifle wrap. Guys, I have the full shebang right now. What condition are they in? Damaged. So we will use these sewing kits. Do a little bit of them. I do think there should be at least one bag in the game that ghillies can wear. I was thinking any bag that goes over your shoulder, like the sling type bags, that they should be able to be used with the ghillie suit. You know, the ones that are like 25 slots, that kind of thing. Like, why not? It just, to me, it seems bizarre. Everything's in good condition. Pristine, one, cool. Alright guys, now I'm gonna get fucking one-tapped on the way out. Yeah, but I don't want to wear the Smursh vest, I want to wear a plate carrier so I don't get killed with one fucking single shot. Zombies can't see you when you are the bush. He stopped right when I was pointing at him. Zombie down. I don't even carry anything else. Kind of hoping there'd be some clothes here. That would actually have been pretty good. And Vega Mag? That's crap and stuff. I can't carry the leather sewing kit. I don't have space, dude. For some reason I decided to put on a dress. I thought, hey, I'll wear a dress. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I regret that now. Make some space for it, maybe. Leather sewing kit is fucking really good to have. What tree did I do it in? Alright, so I literally need 6 fucking... Alright. I need that, because if I can't get the range on someone... I need to be able to repair my knife, of course, because without a knife, I can't kill zombonis. I need that because, you know, I like to run from people all the time. Question becomes, do I need to have 3 45 round mags? I've got 2 spare ones, but I probably don't. I could probably just stick with the 1 spare one. If I can't kill someone with 90 rounds from my fucking AK, then I don't deserve to have a life. 90 rounds should be plenty to drop someone, or at least run away far enough to be able to reload if I have to. I'm gonna drop fucking as many of tracer rounds as I can. Ugh. Just 3 on the floor, fuck it. So I've got 3 boxes of win rounds. I think 3 boxes should be enough. That's 60 plus 10 in my thing. So 70 rounds from my sniper rifle. That battery is pretty low. There you go. Only thing is, I really hate how the ghillie rat can block your vision a bit. It kind of annoys me. Don't forget, guys, I am vulnerable now as well. Especially to bad words. It hurt my feelings. I should have put those fucking cargo pants on that I found when I was in Gorka. God damn it. It's like, no, I want to wear my shorts. It's dumb. Oh, it's a good find. I can go repair it with some of the leather sewing kits that were left at the tree. Look at that. Much better. Blends right in. Oh, actually, I think I'll wear that instead. Actually, what blends in more, do you reckon? Tactical shirt? Hunter jacket. Have to air it and see. Good loot here, guys. Fucking repeater. Because I think it's pretty much the same. Now I can grab more ammo too, fucking hell. Oh, no, I'm still not taking the extra mag, fuck it. I'm still going to be limited with space. So there we have it, guys. I am now fucking sexy looking ghillie. I don't think I've ever actually run a full ghillie suit on official before, like a full 100% ghillie suit with the suit itself, that, you know, the headpiece plus the rifle wraps. Well, mainly because there's always been too much effort to try and carry loot around as a ghillie. So I picked that up because, you know, I just ate all my food, didn't I? I kind of like the green shamak with it. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I actually feel invisible now. Even when you're not wearing a ghillie suit, you'd be surprised if you sit in a tree, people just run right past you. I think in a ghillie suit, you'd be even more fucking invisible. It's more like the top of the gun they're going to see. That's the issue. Like, if you have a suppressor on it or something. Anyway. Probably going to call it tonight, guys. Oh, cheers, Shoes. I've used ChatGPT and I've made about 20 of them in the last day and a half. They're not all clam related. Oh, that dress looks nice. I'm kidding. Fuck that. Most of them are just generalized DayZ looking ones, and they look really cool. Like, it does a good job most of the time. I kept wondering, like, how these people kept getting really awesome thumbnails, and now I've realized it's just fucking ChatGPT. It's like, it does the prompt for you. Like, most of the AI generations, you need to do your own prompt. So, like, you have to be very descriptive, and, like, if I type in create DayZ thumbnail, it will be like, that's against our term of service, because you can't use, like, a title as a reference. But, ChatGPT doesn't give a shit. You type, give me a DayZ inspired thumbnail, it will just pop you out a fucking banger, almost all the time. I mean, they're very generic, of course, and they that's why everyone's fucking thumbnails look alike now, whoever used ChatGPT. Get some cargo pants. I think I need the beans more than I need the tape. Yeah. Then again, if I find a bottle, I can make a suppressor with the tape. Ooh. Too many choices. Get rid of the lockpick. Do I even need a lockpick? Don't pick that up, you dickhead. Put that down. Yeah, I've created a heap in the last couple of days. No, I think you get like 2 or 3 a day for free, but you'll reach your limit pretty quick, and you don't have as many like choices to edit like afterwards. Like if you want to change it, it doesn't do it as well. But I did pay for a single month subscription just so I could create a heap of them. I figured it was more like an investment. I pay for 1 month and then I can spend the next month creating heap, and like every time I'm at work I'm a bit bored, I spend maybe 20 minutes making 3 or 4 of them. And that way there I'll just have a big backlog of, you know, thumbnails ready to go. But you know, if you want to, just send me the description you want, and I can make a couple for you. I may as well make the most of the money I've spent on it. Like all my new screens, so my starting soon screen, the be right back screen, that's all GPT as well. Stream ending. I'm not sure if you were in the chat earlier when I said that I want to add some animation to it, like just to give it a bit of like life. And I need to get some new music too, because the song I picked out, which was a fucking banger, was copyright, you know, infringing apparently, even though it was a royalty-free, license-free fucking song apparently, which is bullshit. Why would YouTube lie to me? Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it here because it's almost, what, 10 o'clock? Yeah, almost 10 o'clock. I'm in a tree, it's invisible. No one can kill me. Leonardo... You are so Italian that you can't even use AI that's not named after a famous Italian artist. Or was it named after the Ninja Turtle? And Da Vinci Resolve, another Italian artist. Jesus. So you literally made all your stuff with Leonardo da Vinci. That's how Priest did it. Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, that makes sense, of course, being an artistic endeavor. I think the Ninja Turtle was also named after the artist too, if I'm not mistaken. Hence why they're all named after different artists. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to the stream. I know it wasn't very entertaining, but at least we messed around with the bot. So that was cool. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I actually have a new alert which I created by myself. It's pretty bad. Don't judge me. If you judge me, I'm going to ban you. Where is it? I'll test it out quickly. Here we go. YouTube, subscribers.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Yep, DayZ is DayZ. You never know when you're going to eat someone either. I mean, with you, it seems to be more regular than most people, but you know. But yeah, of course, DayZ's like fishing, isn't it? You can spend hours and not see a single person. Yeah, I kind of whipped it up. I kind of like, you know, wanted a better soundbite, but I was thinking like, what soundbite can I use that's not too generic? So I just grabbed that line from The Matrix. No, I can always change it. And I can always create some different ones, you know. You can, in Streamlabs, you can have like, you know, variations. So I can just have like 3 or 4. Being YouTube, it's not like we get many alerts, do we? Because you have to be a public subscriber, which most people aren't by default, so. Anyway, I'll be back on tomorrow, guys. You all have a good one. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which doesn't really say much because I do a lot of dodgy stuff. Yeah, take it easy, priest. I'll catch you in the next one, man. Alright. See you guys. See you, Steve.